Hi, I'm Toni Basil, and we're on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, and you're watching Countdown.
Yes, it's Toni Basil who was responsible for the choreography of David Bowie, Bette Midler at Talking Heads, and yes, it was our Mickey Molly in the background who caught up with Toni for a chat that night on Sunset Boulevard.
Toni Basil, welcome to Countdown and welcome to Australia.
Thank you very much, Molly.
You started off how long ago?
Well, my parents were in show business.
Right.
So I started off with a show business family. My father was born in Sicily, and my mother was born in New Zealand, and her sisters were born in Sydney, Australia.
So you're very sort of local.
Very local.
And here we are in Sunset Boulevard.
Yes.
How local can you get in LA? Right, you had a group called The Lockers. What sort of music were you dancing to? What artists?
Mostly soul music, like Kool and the Gang and Sly Stone. But we actually performed with and opened up for, as well as Sly Stone, Frank Sinatra at Carnegie Hall. So our appeal was real wide range. We also did a piece from West Side Story.
You got into films, Easy Rider, 5 easy pieces. How did you just go from that to that, you know?
Well, actually, I was making dance films, and I was doing a lot of lecturing at colleges and into underground films, which also Peter Fonda was and Dennis Hopper. And through the underground film, I started surfacing as an actress.
Right. Now, onto yourself as the performer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you are the performer. Word of mouth. The songs. The current one in Australia is Mickey.
Yeah.
Which was written by, well,
Michael Chapman.
Yeah, another sort of Australian in a way. And you've used these extraordinary people. One woman's so big she's like a tank.
Well, that's because that's that one you're speaking of. We all stand on her shoulders, as you recall. And
what are those? Well, they weren't dancers, were they?
It's real Americana cheerleaders. American high school cheerleaders are a breed on their own.
I'm not kidding.
And I was a cheerleader in high school. I was head cheerleader, but nothing like they are now. I had to work so hard to learn their stuff.
Well, now, talking about learning their stuff, your craft and your love for video, because again, you're the forerunner on that as far as rock and roll is concerned.
I love video. I love doing these videos. I love being able to give. You know, it's like, for me, it's what a person like Bowie, who writes and produces his own music, I'm able to write and produce and direct my own videos. So I feel as though, as a performer, I'm giving the audience a full gamut of my talent.
Can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. I want you to, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. I want you to, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand?
There's Toni Basil in downtown LA with Molly and Mickey. And now in downtown Countdown, it's back to Molly and Shake.